What's going on, guys? My name is Mike, and today we're going to take a look at the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed 3. And I gotta say, from what I could tell, I'm pretty happy with it. This is kind of like a first impressions. I've never played Revelations or Brotherhood, so there's nothing I could really compare it to in terms of what this multiplayer is like. But I am very surprised at this multiplayer. So this match right here is simple deathmatch, and I'm playing as this crazy hot girl. And there's like 3 girls in this, but I don't know why. I love her hat. It's awesome. So I stick with her. She just seems like a badass. So that's like my signature. The Pioneer is what her name is apparently. So yeah, that in the beginning here I do a little bit bad. Like, you know, I'm trying to understand who I'm going for here, but at the end it gets really hectic. It's just me and this other guy. We're duking it out, trying to see who can get first, and it's an interesting ending, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I really want to talk about this multiplayer. The multiplayer is amazing. You know, if you don't know, it's definitely not tacked on. If you played Revelations or Brotherhood, I don't know what it's like. I keep hearing that it's much better in Assassin's Creed 3, and you know, there's not that many glitches. The single player is kind of glitchy in this one, in the third installment, but there's not many glitches here. There's a few times where it seems like it lagged out because I don't know how someone got me, but it's really not that bad. And I really like the competitive scene to this. It's kind of competitive because it's pretty fair, to be honest. And that's kind of the thing. It's really intelligent. This multiplayer is very intelligent. It requires a ton of critical thinking. It's not like Call of Duty. It's not your generic multiplayer. You don't just go around killing people with no real thought to it. You really gotta take in your surroundings, see, okay, are they gonna come after me? Because there's like a whisper thing that tells you if someone's nearby, and you gotta make sure that you're safe while you assassinate someone else. I'm playing deathmatch, like I said, and what I have to do is on the top right you'll see a portrait, and I have to go search for that person, and he's right there right now. I'm gonna go get him, and if I do it stealthily, I get more points, but in that case, I just ran because he was getting away. But I also have to avoid someone chasing me, and I don't know who's chasing me. Now, in this case, I know it's him, because I heard the whispers, but there we go, and I went and bitch slapped him. He didn't see that coming. So it's a really addicting multiplayer. I'm really liking it. It's very fun. It's new. It's refreshing. I can't believe I didn't know about this multiplayer for so long. You know, Brotherhood and Revelations, never played them. I still gotta play Assassin's Creed 2, so I hear that's like the best. But yeah, there is a ton of game modes in this. I mean, you got Manhunt. That is amazing. It is exactly what Manhunt is. You know, there's a team of people who is hiding, and there's a team of people who are chasing after them. And that's amazing. I haven't played it yet, because I kind of want to get some friends to play it with. That'd be really fun, but in the meantime, I've been playing a lot of deathmatch. That just seems to be really fun. It's addicting, and you know, it's easy to get into. There's not much to it, because in a lot of the other game modes there are perks, so it's a little similar to Call of Duty. Now, it's nothing like it, but I'm just saying, if you play Call of Duty, then you can kind of compare it to that. There are some perks, there's some little skills, but it's completely different. That was a horrible example, but it is very fun. Now, the menu, you know, like when you're customizing, you're trying to find what kind of perks you want to use, it's not that easy to get used to. So like, for the most part, I play simple deathmatch because perks are disabled, because that just seems kind of more comfortable to me because I haven't learned them yet. And yeah, I've been playing about 2 days of this multiplayer, and I really am loving it. You also got domination, which is exactly what you think. It's the same thing as in Call of Duty, except there's places, you know, there's places to hide. It's just like this multiplayer, but instead of you just being a single character, there's also replicas of you, so it's even harder to find your target because everybody's like that. So you got to really look for who's being suspicious and then, you know, take the shot, essentially. And there's also like artifact assault, which I don't know what is. You just got to, like, it's like capture the flag, I believe. You know, you got to take the artifact, take it back. Sounds interesting. I mean, this would be really fun because there's also a private mode. You know, you could get your friends up to like 8 players and just do private matches all night. That'd be amazing. I really want to do that. It's a shame none of my friends play this, which really sucks. But yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to keep playing this until Black Ops 2, no doubt. Now, if you guys haven't heard in this while this game was recording, oh my god, the music is outstanding. It is the most epic sounding music of all time. I mean, name one game that had a multiplayer that had better music, you know, in the multiplayer match. This is so epic. I love it. It makes it sound amazing, and I just want to keep playing just for that music. I don't know. It's amazing. What do you guys think of it? But yeah, the killing in this game is super satisfying. You guys have seen me do some really cool kills. At one point, you know, I would like kick the guy to the ground. He'd be like, no! He put his arm up, and then I would just shoot him with my musket. Oh my god, I love it. You know, each of these characters have their own little special ways of killing you, which is just amazing. I love it. It's too bad that I never really changed my character. I mean, I can't go away from the Pioneer. I love her. She's awesome. So, that's what I've been doing. I want to keep playing this. This is very fun. You guys should check this out. If you if you like what you see here, go for it. You'll enjoy it. Now, I gotta say, it's better than the story mode. It kind of is. I'm not really impressed with the story mode. The first 3 hours of the story mode is boring. Some people like it, you know, because the thing is, though, is you're playing as a different character from the main character, and I've heard, you know, some people would think that, you know, that's their main character, and they do all this stuff, and they don't ever get what they did. It doesn't really matter, which is, you know, kind of messed up. I mean, it's not that great of pacing. And you just saw there, I just stunned 2 guys in a row. That was amazing. That's so rare to do, because most of the time, you'll get an honorable death, which means they'll attack you while you're trying to stun them, and you're always going to die. You'll get some points for it, though. So that's kind of something they got to actually work on. It's kind of annoying when they'll chase you around like crazy, and you can't do anything about it except for fight back, and you're going to die anyways, which it sucks. It's hard to hide in this game, but, you know, I mean, it's possible. It's just, I don't know. I think there should be more of a penalty for that, but, you know, it's so hard to tell. It would be hard to figure out, for sure. But yeah, the story mode, I'm just not really interested in. I've been playing a little bit. I want to complete it, but I've just started playing as Connor, which is insane. I've spent like 4.5 hours on it. But yeah, I'm addicted to this multiplayer, though. I just woke up and I was like, you know what? I want to play multiplayer. Screw the single player. This is what I've been doing all day. So, yeah. Now, what's really cool is there's a high score kind of feature, you know? As you can see here, I got 4,700. The guy on top's got 4,900. I was so close. And at some points, I do get in first, which is amazing. It's awesome. It's really hectic. This match is freaking hectic as hell. But yeah, the high score feature is really cool. You can compete with your friends and see, you know, who gets the best score. I think there was one match that I didn't record for some stupid reason, and I did so good. Nobody was even close to me in points, and it was just disappointing that I didn't do it. And when I do hit the record button, it seems like every match I get into, I do horrible. So this is like one of my best. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten first, but they weren't as interesting. Like, this is really hectic. I thought it was, you know, something interesting to post. So that is the gameplay, and I'm really digging a lot of this multiplayer. The only thing I really don't like is there's some times where it lags out, and you're just like, how did he get me? It's kind of like a Call of Duty moment, but it's not nearly as bad or as enraging. But it does. Like, as you can see here, I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened. He just, like, growled at me or something. He was like, "Arr," and I died. I don't know. It was weird. So, I mean, the game just came out, and it is pretty buggy, so I'm going to assume a lot of things are going to get fixed. But, oh yeah, right there, just, like, stomped him. Awesome. I love it. Because, you know, there's sometimes more than one person going after your target. So you got to be a little quick to get to your whatever person. So, yeah. And it's really nice. I really like the high score feature, though. It's a nice little touch. Better than most other multiplayers, I would say. Yeah, get to compete with your friends, man. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up here. We got 30 seconds left in the match. And oh my god, I was so disappointed here. As you can, like, in a little bit, I'm looking at the scores like, no! 1,000 points. It's so hard. And, yeah. I couldn't get it. This guy was too good. I gotta give him props. It was hectic, man. That's my word right now. Hectic. and I got the last kill, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So, yeah, that's it, guys. What are your thoughts on Assassin's Creed? You know, I guess the franchise, too. And what was your favorite multiplayer? The Brotherhood, Revelations, the third one. And, yeah, just tell me what you guys think about Assassin's Creed. I don't think I'm going to be posting too much of this because, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing it. But it's a cool thing to play every so often. You know, when Black Ops 2 comes out, I'm probably going to ditch this game just because it's Black Ops. But it's a very good game, and I highly suggest you get it. I'm probably going to be playing this the rest of the year, you know, every so often. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a rating of some kind. It's crazy how much it helps out. And just let me know your feedback. What are your comments on this? So, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed.